what do we got? Dusclops, Copperjaw. Is it Copperjaw or Copperjaw? Copperjaw. Dusclops, not Dust. Yeah, Dusclops, Copperjaw, Toxapex, Goliciopod, Hatterene, Grimmsnarl. Wow, that's really, really good. I really do think that, like, I can definitely get away with going Gmax Corviknight here to blow away some screens. But the only issue is, like, that Trick Room is a bit of a problem. So if they wait Dusclops, Hatterene, they can either both set Trick Room and hope that I KO one. They can go for an ally switch Trick Room. That's another problem. How do I want to deal with this? I do think that, like, Duraludon is the play here, but he probably... I think I'm going to go Duraludon, Corviknight. Watch how this one works here. Duraludon, Corviknight. And let's see what else I want to go with. I think Gyarados is decent here, but it struggles a little bit versus the Pex. Rotom's okay, too. Rotom's actually quite good here. I'm gonna go Arcanine. And I think I'm gonna go Gyarados. I think Gyarados has the what it needs to succeed here. Wouldn't it be a good idea to use regionals team right now? And just because people watching competing would... Yeah, it wouldn't be a good idea. I'm not using my regionals team right now. I'm using a team that I might play in, like, one of these side events or something. If you're planning to use my Sand Trick Room team, my Discord username is SolarFlare. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Yeah, right now I actually have a lot of teams that I'm, like, working on using. And we actually have been... using a lot of, like, the Patreon teams and reworking the Patreon teams. So I have, like, a list of teams that I have to use already. But maybe once we get back from regionals, we can start working on other teams. Is there a pacement for this team on Patreon? There's not a pacement on this team on Patreon, but if you guys want me to put a pacement of this team up on the Patreon, let me know in the Patreon tab of the Discord. I could totally do it. It's just that I built it, like, yesterday, so I really don't mind. Let's go. So we see Dusclops with Copperjaw. So he can definitely go for, like, an ally switch play. Let me think about what I want to do here. I don't really need to blow away screens yet. I don't really need to Dynamax right now. Because, like, I also don't know if I want to Dynamax this Corviknight, right? Like, Dark Pulse is big damage. I think I might rather just go for the Iron Head and want, like, the defense. Or, sorry, the 20% chance flinch. I don't even know if I can KO that Dusclops, by the way. BT dubs. I have no freaking clue. We're going to actually Dynamax the Corviknight. Because I want to see G-Max. Guys, I want to see what the G-Max looks like. I'm going to go Max Steel Spike into the Dusclops. If he's going for an ally switch, good news. He's not hitting me with a Trick Room. And so that's what we're working with here. Remember, Duraludon Stalwart will let us hit the correct target no matter what. You say you can't KO him. We're trying to flinch him. It also depends on if he's, like, physical or special. Dusclops. Look how cool we look! Yo, that's awesome! Gmax Corviknight. Alright. Post team on YouTube saying you should Dallas team, but not actually use that team in Dallas. I've done that before, not on purpose. Anyways, Dark Pulse popping it off. Here we go. Look at that big damage. Yeah, not nearly enough. We do have we have 20% chance to flinch from the Dark Pulse there. Steel Spike, we're going to make it so he's going to get his Trick Room up, but we're going to be able to get those big defense boosts and be okay. And if we get the flinch, yo. If we get the flinch, yo. That'd be awesome. Awesome. Heat Crash. Oh my gosh, can you not? Oh! Yo! It's because I Dynamaxed. He went for a Heat Crash. Yo! We pop it off right now. Alright, so he has Trick Room up. That's totally fine. It's not the end of the world. I think he's going to go for... I think I'm going to switch in my Arcanine.
That's right.
Let me actually think about it. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Watch this savage outplay, guys. Watch this savage outplay. He's going to go for a Will-O-Wisp, right? Right? You're going to pop a Will-O-Wisp? I'm going to show you what I'm working with right now. I don't want to deal with that Will-O-Wisp right now. Dusclops Corsola, fight me? I mean, Dusclops is way better than Corsola. No one's fighting you on that. Yo, I've been waiting for your stream. Yo, I'm here. Max Guard. I really don't want to get Will-O-Wisp, like, at all. This is my G-Max mon. I don't want to get Will-O-Wisp. Pain Split. Oh, never lucky. Am I really that never lucky right now? Never lucky me. Oh, my gosh. You hate to see it. Oh, that's terrible. Yo, play rough. Can you not? This is stupid. It's alright, though. That was a pretty good play. Alright, that's fine. I have to just keep nuking it. He's going to Will-O-Wisp me this turn. Wind Rage. Thinking about knuckling the Copperjaw and switching out my Duraludon. Like Arcanine. No, I just want the defense boost. Defense boosts are fine. I'll take it. It sucks, though. We were definitely outplayed there. You were correct. Pain Split. You can't Pain Split the G-Max mon. Yo, you can? I didn't know you could do that. Oh, shit. I didn't even know you could do that. That's busted. I guess it doesn't, like... Alright, that was just lame. I didn't know you could Pain Split the G-Max mon. That I would have switched out for sure then. Because I thought he'd have to Pain Split the Duraludon. I actually thought I could also look from that player up. So, yo, I'm playing like crap right now. Alright, or 0421. Yeah, I thought that because I had a defense boost that time. So, like, I thought that, well, I had a defense boost last time. I'm surprised that KO'd, actually. I'm really surprised that KO'd. Let's see what I actually want to do. I think I'm going to bring the Gyarados in and hard switch in the Arcanine to block the Will-O-Wisp, because I think he's going to go for, like, the plays on the, I think he's going to go for the plays onto the Gyarados. So we're going to switch in Arcanine, block the Will-O-Wisp, wait out the Trick Room. We can still win this one. It's just not that hot. I'm probably going to be going for Brave Birds now. Remember, I do have a +2 defense boost. What type is that Copperjaw over there? Is it just the Steel? Like, Body Press would do straight big damage there. Yeah, we're going to switch in Arcanine. And I'm going to go for a Brave Bird into the... He's going to go for a Heat Crash this turn, though. That's fine. It shouldn't do that much. So Gyarados going to switch out. He's also, like, triple intimidated. Or double intimidated. Alright, let's see it. Will-O-Wisp, hate to see it. Oh, love to see it hit the Gyarados. What's the spread on Corviknight? It's hard to explain. Bulky as fuck. That's the spread. Dummy thick is the spread. Gotta keep this guy low. And he's gonna go for probably a Pain Split into my Arcanine. He might hit my Corviknight with Will-O-Wisp. How many turns on Trick Room? 2, 1. Last turn Trick Room. Awesome. Awesome! Thinking about hitting the Copperjaw this turn with a Body Press. I should probably just hit the Dusclops still. I gotta get the guy off the... I gotta get that low. Yeah, it sucks that my Corviknight is gonna get burned this turn, but it's alright. What's a PP on Roost? I'm getting stalled right now. It's 10. 10 big ones. But they probably PP max their Roosts. You know, you only get 10. But then you can PP max them up to 16. Let's see, though. He's thinking. Pain Split? Yep, that's fine. That sucks, by the way. I think the two, like... I think if I go, like... 2 Crunches and 2 Iron Heads should be enough to do it. Shouldn't he be taking less damage? Or shouldn't he be dealing less damage the less health he gets? No, that's actually a lot of damage. Might put him within range of that. I mean, I am going to be able to outspeed. Yeah, I'm going to go for the... I still have to do it as much as... Oh, I have to Brave Bird. I don't want to. We have to. I have to get that guy off the board. I'm going to go for the Iron Head. If I fail, I fail. I don't think I can actually get away with going, I really don't think I can get away with doing it. He crashes weight-based. But, like, it's still a damaging attack, right? Alright, come on, Iron Head! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the base power of Heat Crash is based off weight. But it's still an attack, right? Yeah, I would have totally died if I used Roost. Or not Roost. I would have totally died if I used, what was that move? Brave Bird. Alright, let's see. So we KO'd 1. We're 1 for 1 right now. His Trick Room is gone. Is that Hatterene? Oh, Grimmsnarl. Yo, he's popping it off. Yo, I want to be able to pop my screens. Alright, let's see, though. What can he do here? I want to Roost for sure. I'm just going to close combat the Copperjaw, get that guy off the board. And then I'm going to Roost. And then I'm going to switch out Arcanine for Gyarados. Fake out, it's totally fine. Yeah, just let me get my health, Chief. Let's see it. Go for your Heat Crash. I'll live it. Yes. We thriving out here. Close combat does KO the Copperjaw, I think. Or actually, I could just go for like a Flare Blitz into the Copperjaw, couldn't I? No, I'm thinking close combat could still do it. That's like the thing I'm thinking about. He might set up a Reflect. I'll go for the Flare Blitz into that. And just in case he pops a Reflect, and I'm going to Roost one more time. This is partially out of crashes. I know, right? No, I think Unnerve's actually super, super good in this matchup. The plan was to lead like Corviknight Duraludon and make it so he can't proc a Steel Reduced Berry with a Hatterene. That was my idea. It didn't work out correctly. Now, let's see it though. He's thinking. We have him on the ropes right now. We do have him on the ropes. He's withdrawing. All right, who's eating the Flare Blitz, Chief? Is it Hatterene? Oh, love to see it. Remember, he has not Dynamaxed yet, so like I'm still a little bit scared. Shiny Hatterene, love to see it. Flare Blitz gonna do big damage. Puts that guy well within range for a Iron Head, even if he Dynamaxes next turn. Do we get a burn? Survey says no burn, not this time. He's going for an actual attack with the Grimmsnarl, so that might be like a big, like a Drain Punch or something in the Arcanine. Maybe like a Foul Play. Yeah, Foul Play. Foul Play's all right. Probably, yeah, it does pick up the KO. We're dummy thick, so, but we're also dummy strong. Should I just ditch Sleep as a condition to save myself the headache? I think it's still really good. Thoughts on Tapu's returning in the second part of the DLC? Don't care about DLC. All right, so I'm going to go after that Hatterene. Let me think about what I want to do, though. Is this an Avian or Banded Arcanine? None of the above. It's weakness policy. So I can ignore that Grimmsnarl for the rest of the game, I think. I think I'm just going to go with a Waterfall and an Iron Head. I'm going to nuke into the Hatterene in case he wants to double switch out into the Copperjaw. Or pop like a Reflect so we guarantee that we get the KO. I just Iron Head into it? Well, no. Actually, is Iron Head strong? Iron Head is stronger against the Grimmsnarl. Yeah, so do that. No, but Gyarados is faster. This is hard. Let me think. I'm fine with the Waterfall then. I'm getting a little bit too greedy. Alright, let's go. Alright, he's going for a big Waterfall. Don't think this KO's Hatterene. It'd be really, really cool if it did. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we had to double into it. We had to double into it. We had to. So Hatterene goes down. Ain't got no time for Trick Room on you right now, Chief. He's gonna go for a, what is it, a Foul Play? Waddle, how's it going? Foul Play and Gyarados is gonna do quite a bit. But it's not something we can't mitigate. Remember, we're just gonna one-shot that Copperjaw with the biggest body pressure you've ever seen in your life right now. Alright, Diamond, how's it going, friend? Copperaj. I don't know why I call it Copperjaw. That's not what that Pokemon's name is. We're actually going to nuke into it because we can fight that Grimmsnarl 1v1 me, bro. I don't think it has Protect, so I think we're alright. But yeah, this is a Weakness Policy Arcanine featured in one of our newest Patreon teams. It's actually really, really good, people. That's one of the reasons why we don't Protect on it. Like, we can one-shot so many things before and after. There's tons of calcs up there on the Patreon. But it's really, really good. Weakness Policy Arcanine is highly underrated. And definitely, in Best of 1, way too strong. Especially with, like, our whole team baits people into going for specific types of attacks. So we can switch in and get our Weakness Policy proc. Wondering how big Defog may be with terrains are in effect. It will not be used in VGC. It will not. It never has been. What if he demaxes Copperjaw? That's why we're going into it. Like, I'm going for the double into that Pokemon right now. He should definitely do it. Back to your roots, yeah. The first Arcanine that's ever top cut a regional ever was mine. That used the Weakness Policy. I'm the expert. Just beat the game after story to get Zacian, and mine was 3 IVs Jolly Nature. Yo, that's awesome. Yo, G-Max Grimmsnarl. That's because remember, guys, we're playing on casual. We are playing on casual right now. And the reason being, we have to be able to respect all opponents' options. The Pokemon looks amazing, by the way. Alright, we're going to be able to get this Pokemon off the board. What a movie's going for. Does that thing put everyone to sleep? Isn't it a Dark Void? That's what he uses, right? He uses Dark Void. Alright, delete. Alright, so let's see. G-Max Snooze. Yeah, Dark Void, right? Like next turn? Next turn G-Max Snooze? I think we can still win. I don't think he can actually grind out our Corviknight, so... Does he outspeed me? No, he doesn't, so I don't need to go for that. We're just going to go for Iron Heads. Hopefully we're not proccing Weakness Policies. That would suck. Don't you dare. Don't you Weakness Policy! I'll be so sad if you Weakness Policy me with your damn Grimmsnarl. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, ah! Alright. Alright, G-Max News, the second one. He really doesn't like Gyarados, does he? I mean, he's putting some respect. Oh, wait, why am I not asleep? When do I go to sleep? How many turns does it take? Do I go to sleep, like, next turn? 2 turns? Once, twice, 3 times a lady? Is this casual otter? Why casual over ranked? Oh, great question that we already answered. The reason we're doing casual over ranked is because we're trying to replicate what would actually be regional training, right? We're actually trying to replicate regional training, not necessarily replicate what regional games are happening. Otherwise, I'd be playing with my regional team. I could care less what's actually happening in the games. Win, lose, what I fight against, it doesn't really matter. We're trying to replicate the correct situations we'll be playing at regional. So right now, I'm using my fight stick. I'm getting myself set with that muscle memory there. We're trying to analyze what type of teams we're playing against. We're trying to have good team previews, right? We're trying to correctly see, like, oh man, I'm playing the game. No matter the situations that happen in the game, we're trying to, like, can we come back in games? Can we lead correctly? Can we respect every single opponent? And even though, like, that guy G-maxed us, right? Obviously, that's not legal, but we were still able to deal with it. We're working on being more flexible, right? So we're trying to replicate situations where anything can happen. And so you have to respect all opponents at a regional. So, like, in the first round of the regional, you may fight someone, right? Go to the tournament. Obviously, I've been playing for, like, 10 years, right? You go sit at the tournament. I can see on their little match slip where their ID number's from. I can see this is their first event. Sometimes you talk to people at the regional, like, hey, how's your regional going? You having a lot of fun? They're like, oh, it's my first event. You may think, all right, I got this in the bag. This is their first event. You have to actually train yourself to look at their team and realize that, sure, this may be their first event, but you have to treat them with the most amount of respect. Like that guy we just played, yeah, he is a G-Max Grimmsnarl, which isn't legal, so his team doesn't really count, but he successfully set a trick room up on us, and we had to do everything in our power to not just lose to the trick room. And so that type of thing is the type of thing that we're aiming to replicate and practice and, you know, get that whole muscle memory, like, regional mentality going. Rotom. Rotom's up, boys. Let's go, Rotom. Here we go. Can't time him out because he has his own timer, and when he uses a move, that stops. But the thing about it is, the only way I could have timed that last guy would have been if the in-game timer was lower than his actual timer, right? And also, like, we're playing in the casual format, so, like, I think the actual timer is completely different. Like, who knows? That game could have went to time. Is Alcreme a good pick with a weakness policy on? It's okay. Could have outstalled his PP and made him struggle with your Corviknight. I could have not. I only have 10 roosts, guys. And I'd already used, like, 2 of them. Like, Shedinja, I'd have to roost every 2 or 3 turns whether he hits me or not. I could not have stalled him out. The game was unwinnable from that situation. The only way we could have won that game is if he DC'd, struck by lightning. The only way we win that one. Alright, here we go. How do you guys think this is going to go? We got Curry. Curry sounds good. I could go for some Curry right now. Alright, let's see which team looks like Chief. You don't have to roost every turn. I have to roost every 2 or 3 turns. Ferrothorn Hatterene. Alright, this is awesome. Awesome. Perfect. This is great. I think I'm just going to hard switch out the Arcanine for Corviknight, because we already got our boost up. He should actually just be protecting or switching, so we already got what we need. We're going to go for the Flash Cannon, and even if he has that Steel Reduce Berry, he's about to not. He's about to not have it. Unnerves pretty good. Alright, here we go. Do you guys think it's going to work? He should be protecting that, he should be protecting Ferrothorn or switching it. So we'll see. He's withdrawing Hatterene. Okay, who's switching in? Who wants this damage? Dragapult? That's a lot of damage still. That's still quite a good amount of damage. Flash Cannon. Oh my goodness. Big damage. That's still good. That's great damage. Stealth. Rocks! Are you really? Wait, can I blow away those rocks? Can I blow the rocks away? Does that have my ability to, my G-Max move? Does it do that? Like, does this get away with the rocks? Does it blow them away? Please say yes. Just say yes. I've used Stealth Rocks in doubles recently. I took it to Knoxville Regionals and did very well. Yes, it will. That's all I need to know. Let's roll. Yo, Corviknight popping off right now. Yo, that's so good. Yeah, but I've taken rocks. I'm probably the person that's used stealth rocks the most in doubles. Seriously, I've used it a lot. I've used it quite a bit. Look at this guy's like, are you freaking kidding me? The one time. We pop the biggest. Ferrothorn's gonna protect. Yo, I still blow away those rocks. Get those out of here, yo. Flamethrower, never heard of it, chief. Don't burn me, though. That's right. You're weak. Dragapult goes down. And Ferrothorn gonna have his rocks blown away. Blown to smithereens. Wind Rage. That is so cool. Stones disappear. He rocks in front of my Arcanine. I mean, my team's so weak. You know I have 4 rocks weaknesses on this team, right? I have Rotom, Arcanine, Gyarados, and Butterfree. Wind Rage. Is that electric Silvally? Or is that water Silvally? Electric, alright. Electric Silvally, no TY. Delete.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it's just a defog. That's a good way of putting it. Someone said it's just a defog. Yeah. Duraludon, come back. Arcanine. Intimidate plus like an attack boost going on my Arcanine. You'll love to see it. He's probably using the multi-attack thing, so to like the Intimidate's really, really big here. Do stealth rocks hurt more Pokemon weak to rock? Yeah, so they're super effective. They're like a rock type hazard. So normally they do like 12%, just like spikes, but they're a rock type hazard, so they're busted. But they also do less damage against Pokemon that resist them. So it's kind of hard to say. Alright, Max Lightning. Ow. Ow. Good thing I intimidated you. Good thing you were intimidated, Chief. Look at this. Electric terrain. Is he stealth roxing me again? I'd be so upset. Yo, we're still going, yo. We're Walker Texas Rangering right now. Max Knuckle. Give me that big attack boost. Can you bring down Gmax? You can't. I actually had to take a super long time to get like an unnerved Gmax Corviknight. That took me so long. Power Whip. Lamau. Ow! Is that a crit? Is that a crit? Never lucky. Put some RNGs up. Put some RNGs up for some never lucky. I'm gonna attack this Silvally, I think. He's just gonna protect, right? Right? Right. Yo. Disrespect. Show me protect. Oh, it's like I played the game. Oh yeah. That's good. That's that good stuff. Max Lightning, like I care. Like I care. Is that another crit? You not? No crits. Alright, cool. Big damage. That's a +1 damage right there. Oh, and the burn. Yo, that's my reward for my correct targeting. He's like, what? You didn't hit my Ferrothorn. I'm so weak to electric. I'm like, sorry, weak to fire. It's like, I don't even care, yo. I'm so strong. Fear my strength. That's right. I'm gonna use Roost, I think. That's a lot of damage. Trap my Charizard into rocks, took 70%. That's not how rocks work. It's most 50% into Charizard. Now we hit the Ferrothorn. We're actually gonna hit it with a close combat because we don't just want to die to recoil. And we're at +2 right now. We're in a Roost. Come on, Corviknight. I love Corviknight. Corviknight's probably one of my favorite new Pokemon. Oh, he's switching. Yo, Hatterene? Oh, that's good switching. Flare Blitz would have one-shotted that. This double resists close combat, by the way. It double resists it. That's a shit ton of damage still. I wonder if it's Max Lightning my Corviknight. I don't think it'll KO because he's burned now, and it's boosted off of like probably a physical attack. It's probably boosted off of like the Max Strike, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Dummy thick. Roosterino. The correct play is to nuke the Hatterene, I believe, in case he switches in Ferrothorn. So like the way that we want to do this is like Flare Blitz into the Hatterene and go for like an attack, like a Brave Bird or some shit. Yeah, it's probably the right play. Because if he switches out for Ferrothorn, he'd still get KO. This would get redirected, and we'd still be able to KO that one. So we go for the FB, baby. And then the Brave Bird. So we get redirected in the Silverly, be able to KO. Can't wait for Pokemon with 4 times weak to rock. Just put those safety boots on him, whatever. Flare Blitz should be able to get the KO. It's at +2 right now. Holy moly, that big damage! And this is gonna get redirected into the Silverly. It's resisted, but I'm at that's a +2 attack right now. Multi-attack, there's that attack. Boom. Hey, Arcanine goes down for the count. You hate to see it, but it's okay. You hate to see it, but it's okay. Brave Bird, can we KO? You're burned right now, remember. So that's a +2 Brave Bird. Yo, big damage. That's that big damage. Corviknight, you know, slouch right now. And what do I have in the back? I have my Duraludon, right? Duraludon, show me what you're working with. I like Gmax Corviknight. People never see it come, they're like, but you don't even have Tailwind, you can't set Airstream. I have a Rotom if I want to set Airstream. I have a Butterfree if I want to set Airstream. You don't need to set Airstream with everything. Get that big Dark Pulse, and I'm a +2. I want that damage right now, Chief. I want that big Brave Bird coming in hot. Battle's canceled. You would take those wins, put some wins up. Put some wins up. Togekiss can be weakness policy. I gotta watch out for that. Or could also be like the berry. I actually think I want to try this. I'm gonna try these 4. Let's go. The Rotom's gonna be a little bit of a pain to deal with, but we might be able to do it. So most improvement you got has been your sets with like people in the Discord. Yeah, that's how it goes. Here we go. Saw a similar thing happen in that Smash Player tournament yesterday where a guy paired Rhyperior with Lightning Rod and Cramorant and got caught off guard because everyone figured Solid Rock was pretty cool. Yeah, that was Plup, right? Ranked is very tilting, yeah. Alright, so let's see if this lead works here. I think they're going to Dynamax the Duraludon. I have Gyarados and Arcanine in the back. I'm going to switch in the Gyarados. And I'm actually going to go for like... Do I want to max? I want it! Let me think about what I want to do here. This is a bad lead for me, though. Let's just go for a Draco. These specs were in a bad spot. Let's just do this. I don't like that Pokemon. This is the one Pokemon I didn't want to lead with was the Duraludon. He's Dynamax, of course he is. Yeah, Duraludon was the one Pokemon I didn't want him to lead with. I'm surprised he led with it against my team, too. Like, I have a lot of Pokemon that can really pressure it. But we'll see. Like, Orb? I don't know if he can KO, right? That's the thing. Like, I really don't know. He's going to pop a Tailwind, I'm sure. Yeah, so we don't have to deal with the Whimsicott this turn. We get another Whimsicott. If I can get his Dynamax guy off the board, we're going to be a great spot. Corviknight might be able to eat Comes from Max Darkness. I think we're going to be okay. Oh, dummy thick, yo. You absolutely love to see that. That's what I'm talking about, yo. Big damage. Please go away. Oh, my goodness. What? Look at that. You see that damage? You see that? I doubled into it. Like, we were fine, but, like... What was that? Draco delete, yo. And the Sash is broken on Whimsicott. Alright, that's awesome. Alright, we're gonna Dynamax Corviknight. And probably start setting up. I think I'm gonna switch the Gyarados in. He has any other electric attackers? He has Rotom still. He would have brought the Rotom out, though, if he had it. So that means the Pokemon he has in the back has to be Togekiss. Right? As much as I don't want to, I'm going to switch the Arcanine in and start getting defense boosts. I'd want to switch Gyarados in. because it would resist the fighting attack. But I think I'm okay. I'm gonna pop the big D max. Pop the D. All right. All right. Why didn't you go for max whirlwind? I don't know. He probably thought he would KO, regardless. Wasn't even a crit, yo. It's Burl says, see you this weekend. Yo, subscribe to Tier 1 on a 2-month streak, guys. Put some subs up. Love to see you guys coming back to the Plus Bus after my weekend away. Appreciate it. It's Burl. Hopefully I will see you this weekend. Don't be afraid to say hi. As far as anyone going to Dallas, don't be afraid to say hi. I'm just a regular person. I'll probably hang out with you guys the whole weekend if you want. I'm not some super celebrity. But yeah, Corviknight's really cool. I do like the Gmax Corviknight. I like that. I like this Pokemon quite a bit. It's very, very underrated. Going for the fake out. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. It's going for a Moonblast. Awesome. Arcanine resisting that up. Resistorino, mi amigo. Awesome. Steel Spike. Give me that defense boost. Give me that big D boost. Oh, Sasha's up. That sucks. It's wasting our time. All right, let me think about what I want to do then. Sorry, it says, generally you'd want high speed to get screens and whisk up before the first attack, but from what you've shown, you'd opt for a slower Rotom. Is that accurate? Yeah, I like slower Pokemon, but the thing is, it's like, if you look at my team, right? Like, if you look at my teams right here, so like, my team is not going fast. My Rotom has 12 investment. My Gyarados has like, I think, 30-ish, 20-ish. My Duraludon has 4. My Butterfree is almost full investment. My Arcanine only has, I think, like 60 points in speed tops. And then my Corviknight only has 12. So, like, our team is more made to defensively type these people out. Sure, you'd be like, but you can't use your Will-O-Wisp. Like, they have to assume that we're faster in the first place. So, like, it's hard to explain. But, like, he's going to switch in probably that Rotom. So I'm just going to go for the Crunch over there. I have 10 seconds, Poggers. All right. I know this won't get the KO, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't think you gotta go, but wait, my Orange Jesus help you guide your team to victory. Yo, first bits of the week. I appreciate it, Kens. Oh, man. I take those. Moonblast. Not today, Chief. What's the most important Ivy for a Charizard? Probably speed. Probably speed. Big crunch. Yeah, he's gonna be able to research a Hypno Tap in there. Really, really solid play. But yeah, I don't think you actually need to go like fast to set those things. If you can like bait your opponent into like tunneling on other Pokemon, because they're not gonna be able to one-shot a Rotom, right? They always want to take out the partner of the Rotom. And if they're gonna be taking out the partner of the Rotom, switch defensively, mitigate their all-in turn, then set your screen, then set your Will-O-Wisp, and they're fine. They just run out of steam. Everyone always thinks you have to set your speed control immediately, set your light screen, set your Trick Room, set your Tailwinds. Just chill. Sometimes it's actually a lot better to go for those on turns 2 or turn 3. Another thing about this team is, how many Protects am I using? How many Protects am I using on this team? Do you guys see any? Do you guys know any Protects? There's not a single Protect on this team. And that's because I don't need it. It just is not, it's not muy importante. He's probably going to fake out the Arcanine. It's fine. I think we can actually live the Fire attack. Like none. No Protects. Protects are only needed in certain situations, and this team does not need it. So if you're very comfortable with the format, oh, see what happened? What move happened? Oh, did he hit like everyone? That doesn't matter. I didn't even see what move happened. But yeah, like Protects are only needed if you're uncomfortable. If you like don't know what's gonna happen, you probably Protect like, oh man, I hope that this doesn't happen. But like, if you know what's going to happen and you have like a very good grasp of the meta and you're able to mitigate damage, like Protect doesn't like solve answers. Protect, like a lot of the time, Protect is a very defensive way. Case in point, like Protect is like magical cylinders, right? Protect can like, you know, make it so you don't take damage that turn, but like they go into you and then they maybe like you can tailor them with your teammates, so it's like a little bit of direct damage, you know, back. It's like magical cylinders. Magical cylinders is really good at, you know, make it so you don't die, but it doesn't get rid of the problem. But like, correct switching and, you know, being able to switch to mitigate damage and then go for like really big like power plays where you have correct board state on turns like 2, 3, that's like Mirror Force. So it's the same amount of like making it so you don't die from attacks, right? But you're doing it in a way that like sets you up for more success later on in the game. Yo. It's awesome. I've seen a lot less Protect in the meta. Do you think it has to do with all the max moves? I just think it's people getting familiar with the format. So in formats that people are really familiar with, you just see less Protects because it's better to just have more coverage. And we take the win!